Queen Elizabeth left Balmoral today for the last time. The hearse carrying her coffin making its way past crowds, beginning the 6-hour trip here to Edinburgh. Thousands packing the streets of Scotland's capital. Silence as the procession arrived at Holyroodhouse. After the hearse passed, the crowd erupting in cheers. In London, thousands of well-wishers greeted the new king as he made his way past Buckingham Palace to meetings with Commonwealth leaders. And the show of solidarity that took many by surprise, the princes together honoring their grandmother. Her final journey away from her beloved Balmoral Castle, known as her favorite home, was an emotional one. Through the Scottish countryside and city streets, mourners lining the way, paying their respects as the Queen began the days-long journey toward her final resting place.
Just important to say goodbye. She's been on the throne for a long time. So, yeah, it means a lot. Sorry.
Just after 5 a.m. local time, tear-filled eyes bid her farewell. Moving slowly past the gates filled with flowers, the coffin visible through the glass, covered by the Royal Standard of Scotland, a small group watching the procession leave. Her coffin adorned by a wreath made of flowers from her estate, including her favorite, sweet peas, known to symbolize love and protection. The hearse taking the long road through Scotland toward Edinburgh, 175 miles in all. Our Maggie Ruley was along the route.
We're just down the road from Balmoral, and locals tell us that the Queen used to drive down these streets, waving, saying hi to people, and that for them, they're not just losing their Queen, they're losing a neighbor.
Children patiently waiting in Ballater.
She loved Ballater, she loved Royal Deeside, and we loved her as well.
In Aberdeenshire, farmers line the route with an honour guard of tractors.
It was the farming community doing their part to show their appreciation for what she'd done for agriculture.
Later, down the road, a dozen horses paying tribute to the Queen, an equestrian in her younger years. Crowds in Edinburgh paying their respects. This final leg of the procession met with somber faces, onlookers straining to see the sovereign's coffin pass by, this girl perched on another's shoulders.
We're part of history standing here.
And as the hearse arrived at Holyroodhouse, it was met by members of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. Some of the Queen's children greeting the coffin in silence, Princess Anne giving a curtsy, a show of respect for her mother. Hundreds gathered at Cardiff Castle for a 96-gun salute. Today, King Charles III was formally recognized in Scotland, Northern Ireland, and Wales. On Saturday, the new king was proclaimed monarch by the Accession Council.
Prince Charles Philip Arthur George is now, by the death of our late sovereign of happy memory, become our only lawful and rightful liege lord, Charles III.
The king making a personal declaration.
I am deeply aware of this great inheritance and of the duties and heavy responsibilities of sovereignty, which have now passed to me.
Following the ceremony, Prince William and Princess Kate reunited with Harry and Meghan at Windsor Castle, kneeling and reading messages at the gate, shaking hands and receiving flowers from the crowd. The Princess of Wales reportedly telling children in the crowd that her youngest son, Prince Louis, had said, "At least Granny is with great-grandpa now."
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.